what is divine direction? Divine direction is the supernatural guidance of God that positions a man in the center of his will. But then when God leads, you can never miss it. People of God, hear me. Many people are very sincere, but they are misdirected. Many are very gifted and talented, but they are misplaced. But then many are prayer warriors, but they are wrongly positioned. One wrong direction can delay destiny for years. One divine direction can change a generation. So, in Genesis chapter 24 is the story of how Abraham sent his servant to find a wife for his son Isaac. But then, when God leads, you move with confidence. You arrive with evidence. You settle without struggle. However, divine direction begins with being a covenant child. In Genesis chapter 12, from verse 1 to 3, we know the story of how the Lord called Abraham out of his father's house, out of his country, and God said to him, I will bless thee, and I will make of thee a great, I will bless thee and make thy name great. So Abraham was working under a covenant. And Abraham's servant did not travel randomly. He moved under covenant authority. Means that before divine direction, there must be alignment, there must be surrender, and there must be covenant backup. But then, divine direction is not for rebels. You can't live in disobedience and have God guide you precisely. Divine direction requires prayers, spiritual sensitivity. Divine direction requires spiritual sensitivity. Abraham's servant prayed. He said, "Oh Lord God of my master," he said, "send me good speech this day and show kindness unto my master Abraham." He didn't rely on experience. He didn't rely on guesswork. He didn't rely on probability. He asked for a sign. So divine direction requires prayer, requires stillness, requires specificity, and requires expectation. He defined the signs clearly. He said, "Let the woman to whom I shall say, give me drink, and shall say, drink, and I will give thy camel drink also. Let that same be the woman that you have chosen for thy servant Isaac." So, when the woman showed up, it wasn't a coincidence, it was a confirmation. So, divine direction happens to those who pray intelligently. But then divine direction is confirmed by peace and providence. Before the man had done speaking, before he had done speaking or praying, Rebecca showed up.